Test. Oh, there we go.
Score stuff is backwards. How does that work out?
Test, test, test.
I can hear you.
All right, Ted, this seems to be working. So,
First time ever.
I'm Keaton Meekum.
And this is Ryan O'Loughlin.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Keaton.
How are you this fine evening?
I don't know. Other than we got possibly the greatest basketball player in Pleasant Grove High School history here tonight.
Wait, we do?
Yeah. What is his name?
CJ Wilcox.
Oh, yeah, bro. Retiring his number tonight.
Probably most likely during halftime. And this is going to be a great game. I'm expecting a great game. Last time these two teams played, Pleasant Grove didn't pull away until the fourth quarter, but only winning by 8.
Yeah, which is strange because Riverton is what, 4-22 this season?
They are 6-14, 1-8 in region.
Which isn't very good, but hey, as long as you have at least one win column, I consider it a success.
I mean, this team, I would describe them as lengthy.
Yeah.
Their smallest guy is 5'9", but then their next smallest is 6'1".
That's pretty tall. PG's a pretty dominantly small team. So I'm pretty sure Matthew Van Komen brings up their average height by at least a foot.
Yeah, probably not a foot, probably like 2 or 3 inches.
Maybe, I don't know.
But the player I'm watching out for is Joey Andrews on this Riverton team. If they can keep the game, if they can keep him not scoring, I think Pleasant Grove has the best chance to win.
Yeah, I mean, we have tons of proven scorers on Pleasant Grove's roster. I mean, you got Brody Childs, who's obviously possibly the best center on our, best
wing player.
One of our best players on our team. You throw in Matt McCarty, he's just your all-around center. You throw Braden Wellman, a ball handler, David Peterson, a scorer, and a hustler. And then you just throw in a couple other players here and there, and you're good. Oh, and then Keegan Kuhn is our legitimate scorer.
Yeah, the thing with David Peterson is he will hustle to every rebound he can get to. Is that he'll do anything to get the ball.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll be doing the national anthem here.
It's like we're having someone sing the national anthem.
I wonder who it is.
Not sure who, but we're going to head right now, so we will be right back.
All the way from California, Len Lewis, Coach G will be singing our national anthem. Coach G was the former coaching mate of Coach McAllister. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, through stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming on the rocket's red glare, the bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. And the home of the brave.
This crowd is going insane after that national anthem. That was a former coach with Coach McAllister.
Get him into a recording studio.
That was
Something else.
Yeah. All right, here comes the Riverton starting lineup. Number 5, Trace Jacobson is one of the starters. Number 11, Creighton Marsh. Number 20, Joey Andrews. Number 30, that is going to be Brock Anderson. Number 32, Chase Eggett.
Here comes Pleasant Grove's lineup.
Riverton's getting pumped up right now. And here come the Vikings now. It's going to be the usual starting lineup for this game. Number 20, Keegan Kuhn.
Possibly the best scorer on Pleasant Grove's roster.
Number 22, David Peterson. He can have off nights.
Yeah, he does. Transferred from Lone Peak, but he is a good hustler.
Very good hustler.
Braden Wellman at point guard, very good ball handler. Brody Childs, a very good power forward. Also a very good wing player. From that party.
I think this Pleasant Grove team really wants to come out firing, especially considering that probably one of the greatest alumni is here today.
Yeah. I mean, you don't get a lot of schools when they have a couple of alumni, but
Except if you're Oak Hill Academy.
Yeah, unless you're Oak Hill Academy, but or if you're De La Salle High School.
Yeah.
Or California.
Bishop Gorman.
Them too. Lone Peak. Just to name a couple.
Yeah. Well, Lone Peak hasn't had any yet.
Not yet,
but they're definitely going to have some with Frank Jackson, the number 11 in ESPN Top 100. This game is just about to get started. We'll see who wins the tip. It's going to be number 32, Chase Eggett against Matt McCarty. And it's going to be Pleasant Grove winning the tip. Braden Wellman bringing it down the floor. Going fast, slowing it down. That's what he loves to do. Gets it over to Brody. Brody went off last time they played. Had a stretch where he scored 6 points right in a row. Wellman driving over to Keegan Kuhn, who almost loses the handle. It's going to be a blocking foul on Chase Eggett. I hope I'm saying that right.
I think it's right. PG doesn't not run a lot of pick and rolls, but when they do, they work it successfully.
Oh, yeah, very successfully because they can run a pick and fade. Quick inbound to Brody, but no. Fadeaway does not go, but Matt McCarty gets the offensive rebound and puts it right back in.
He's a very good player. He almost averages a triple-double a night in rebounds and points, but
you mean
double-double. Yeah, my bad. I just been thinking about Russell Westbrook recently. So.
Okay. And excuse me, that foul was on number 30. That was Brock Anderson. And Riverton bringing the ball down. That is going to be a foul on Keegan Kuhn. That's going to be Joey Andrews who had the ball.
The best scorer on their team.
Riverton trying to get it inbounds, goes over to Joey Andrews. He's the watch for me this game. He's the player I want to watch.
I think if David Peterson starts off hot, he usually can get into a roll.
Almost loses the ball. Ball goes up top, very top. Joey Andrews has it down into Chase Eggett. Brock Anderson now has it in the left wing. Ball goes to Chase Eggett, down to Joey Andrews, who gets it inside. Very easy layup. That's 100%.
Yeah, that was defense. You have to watch that.
Wellman trying to get it. It's the Riverton defense. Passes it to David Peterson, who will get it right back out to Wellman. Wellman being guarded by Creighton Marsh. Now Keegan is going to drive into David Peterson, who throws up a three. He hits it.
Oh, that was a lucky bounce.
Very lucky bounce. I was talking to David Peterson before. He was hoping to have a good game today. He wasn't really happy with his performances recently. And David Peterson gets a steal right there. We'll slow it down. Gets it to Braden Wellman. Wellman really going for it right now. Gets almost bad pass, but gets it to Brody Childs, who gets the mid-range jumper to go.
See, defense creates offense.
That defense wins championships.
Yeah, that too.
Also.
I would say
It's
in
going to
basketball.
be a jump ball. It's going to stay Riverton ball, though.
Good play, though.
Very good play.
Unless you're in the NBA, then it goes to whoever wins the tip. But besides that,
Ball goes into number 5. That is Trace Jacobson. That's Braden Eggett. No, excuse me. Brock Anderson missed it. Airballed it. Brody Childs has it at the right wing. It's going to be... Don't know what that call was. Looks like it's going to be a call on 30. That is Brock Anderson. It was a push. That's his second foul. It looks like he will be coming out. Number 44 is coming in. Not sure who that is. Not on the roster. Almost got the alley-oop from the inbound to go, but no. It's going to be a foul.
he almost had it there. If he got it and then he was able to shake off the coverage, he might have gotten a good layup or a dunk.
Almost had it. Ball goes to Keegan Kuhn, who gets the easy layup to go.
It's good. He just moved around just a little bit, so no one really notices you.
Ball goes up to Chase Eggett, who pops the 3. No good off the back iron. Number 11, Creighton Marsh gets the rebound back into 44. Number 20, that's Joey Andrews, who gets the layup to go. 9-4, 5:13 left to play. What have you noticed this year from the Pleasant Groves?
Well, last year I just think they were more physical. This year they're kind of a smaller lineup, so they go a lot quicker than they did last year.
Yeah, this year they lost their leader in pretty much every stat, Riley Court, to graduation. He committed to Weber State to play, but will not be playing for another year and a half, I think. David Peterson with another 3, no good, but Matt McCarty gets the rebound. Keegan has it in the corner, no good. He airballed it. It's going to be Pleasant Grove's ball off Joey Andrews.
They had some good looks. They just weren't able to convert. Kind of looked like Neil and I was shooting basketballs today.
Yeah, definitely what I feel like.
Another pass, and no one can get open.
The ball just sails out of bounds. Keegan Kuhn wasn't in the right position, and the pass was a little bit too far to the left.
Got tipped, though.
Did get tipped. So Pleasant Grove basketball.
It's one of the hardest areas to pass out of.
Ball goes up to Matt McCarty to Brody Childs and swing it over to Braden Wellman. Braden trying to call the play. David Peterson was in the wrong spot. He's there now. Gets it to Brody. Back out to Braden Wellman. Keegan has it, being guarded very tightly by Creighton Marsh. Wellman almost loses the ball out to David Peterson.
I really think Utah should think about adopting the shot clock.
Yeah, I definitely think they should. It's a very slow-paced game. Brody Childs pulls up from 3, no good. David Peterson nearly strips the ball and gets from the rebounder.
Have we been shooting?
That was very good hustle by David Peterson, knowing exactly when to go in on it.
PG goes really small to bringing in Braxton Leatham at small forward.
For Keegan Kuhn. Braxton, one of those streaky shooters that can hit the 3.
It's like our version of J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Very good three-point shooter, but he has his nights.
He hits the 3. That was Joey Andrews. He's one of the guys we don't want to score. Riverton usually has a play through Joey Andrews' offense.
I think PG just needs to slow down and get the shot that they want. They've been taking a lot of threes, but the closeouts by Riverton have been pretty quick.
Yeah, they're playing a lot of trap defense, excuse me. Also, Braxton fakes the shot, drives in, tries to pop it. No, gets it to Brody Childs, who will pop it out. Braden had an open Braxton Leatham, but didn't get it to him. That's going to be tipped out on Riverton.
It's kind of sloppy a little bit, just the play has been.
A little sloppy, yeah. It's 9-7, not a very high-scoring game. One thing to note about Riverton is one of the games they had against Harriman. The highest score in that game was 35. It was 35-21 in a full-length game.
That's crazy.
A lot of stalling from what it seems like, but Riverton in that second quarter of that game only scored 1 point.
That's not very good.
No, that's sad.
That's a technical free throw or a missed one made free throw.
And 1 miss, yeah. Matt McCarty has it, and he's going to slam it.
He's got energy. He's not a very loud kid, but when he wants to get going, he'll get going. Keegan Kuhn's coming back in.
So Matt McCarty was not able to start last time they played Riverton, as he was sick, from what Coach McAllister said. So he is back, and he's playing with all the energy he can.
He likes this game.
Oh, he loves the game. Played it last year. Was a very big role player last year. Leatham gets it over to Braden Wellman, to David Peterson. Peterson wanted Braxton Leatham but couldn't get him. David Peterson, I'm noticing, kind of picks up his dribble a little too much. Brody Childs with a very hard leaning shot.
That's like a Gordon Hayward shot. That takes some time to develop.
It's going to be a blocking foul, no shot. It's going to be on David Peterson.
You're going to have Casey Brown, really good freshman.
Keegan Kuhn coming in. Braden Wellman and David Peterson coming out.
I like Casey Brown a lot.
Casey Brown definitely showing some talent out here.
I think he and Matthew Van Komen are the future of this school.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be.
I mean, you throw in maybe some future players that are in 8th grade right now that are doing pretty good.
Throw in some of the sophomores. I mean, we got Trey Roth. We got some of the JV guys coming in who are very good. So
we're going to be a young team next year, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Not a lot.
Ball being passed a lot. Riverton trying to get the play call going. Three is missed, but Matt McCarty gets the rebound, gets it out to Casey Brown, who is going to be running it. Keegan Kuhn to Braxton Leatham, who will try and get out of the corner and does.
I think the one
Braxton Leatham wasn't expecting that, but pulls up from mid-range, no good. Keegan Kuhn with the rebound. Gets it to Casey Brown, who spots up, shoots. Looks like there was a little finger. Oh, Brody Childs almost hits it, but then Matt McCarty.
You miss one dunk, and you follow it up with another.
That is what Pleasant Grove loves to do, get the energy going. Casey Brown threw it a little too early for Braxton Leatham, who almost lost it. But, I mean, Braxton Leatham then missed the layup, or the mid-range jumper, but Brody Childs was there to get the rebound, missed the putback, but then Matt McCarty got the rebound and put it back in.
That's what's nice about having athletic tall people is. I actually read somewhere in the news that there was this basketball player. He's like 6'10", and he can't even dunk. Like, he can kind of touch the bottom of the rim, but he just can't jump very high. I don't know why, but
I mean, it doesn't really surprise me. A lot of people don't develop their jumping ability in time. So
jumping is about everything, though, in this sport.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have a jump shot, really. I mean, I can make a lot of shots, like, without my
That's going to be a foul on Casey Brown. Casey came in as Matt McCarty came out to try and get a steal.
That would have been sick. Breakaway dunk. Or maybe you just laid it up. I don't know.
Probably would have dunked it, knowing Matt McCarty.
Yeah. He's a really nice kid. I think all these kids are really nice.
Very good character in these kids, yes.
They're all very good students, too. Number 31, Ryan Kessler makes first free throw, makes the second one off a bounce. 15-11.
Casey Brown, they're playing a full court trap right now.
I just think they're just trying to. The problem about that is that
Brody Childs pulls up from the corner. He hits it.
He's a very good shooter. I mean, he'll make some pretty clutch shots late in games.
Yeah, he's usually the go-to. He's the first option for scoring. Chase Kessler tries to come back with his own three. No good. It's going to be Pleasant Grove ball off number 33. That is Nate Hedrick. Matt McCarty coming out. Matt Van Komen coming in.
Oh, he's a big kid.
Matt Van Komen, that's 7'4", sender from Lehigh transfer. Braxton Leatham has it. 3 seconds left. Pulls up. Almost gets it. Matt Van Komen still fighting just before the buzzer.
It was a good shot choice. It just didn't go in. I mean, I work on a lot of last-second shots for rec ball and for church ball, but you don't make a lot of them.
I mean, that's what I do in church ball. Just step it back, put it up from 3, hope it goes in.
Yeah.
That's my kind of game.
My younger brother in one of his games made a half-court hook shot because there was 2 guys around him. He just hooked it and he banked it. And he was just sitting there. He came off the court and he's sitting there like, what the heck? He's like, how in the world did I make that?
I mean, I can remember just throwing it up from 3/4 court and draining it once. And I don't know how I did that, but hey, it went in. I'm happy.
It went in. It's good. Be happy. You're up by 3 more points.
Well, we actually lost that game, but
that's okay, though.
What have you noticed out of Riverton so far?
I like their energy. I mean, they're hustling out there to try and get loose balls. They get good shots, but they just don't make any.
Yeah, they're getting good shots, but their shots are going a little bit off.
Cougar, good old Cougar, getting the crowd to their feet.
There we go. That's what we like to see, though.
Got Fox 13 down here.
That's cool. All right, well, Pleasant Grove's ball to start the second quarter. Casey Brown bringing it up. Same lineups in.
I remember the Lone Peak game where we lost the last second. He had some really good ball handling moves against them.
Brody Childs almost hits another 3. Keegan Kuhn tries to get the rebound. Joey Andrews running the court very quickly. Chase Edgar gets it. Airballs it. Casey Brown has it. Rebound by Brody Childs. Braxton Leatham has it out now. Leatham over to Keegan Kuhn. Braxton to Brody. Brody tries to drive in, gets it out to Casey Brown to Keegan Kuhn, who will put up the 3. No good. I'm surprised of how Keegan has been shooting. That's going to be a charging call. Casey Brown draws that huge charge.
That's what you like to see out of your young players. When you can see that out of your young players, you know that you got a future star. Hopefully him and Matthew Van Komen can make a very good tandem. Kind of like an Isaiah Thomas, Bill Lambier kind of combination.
Oh, yeah, that would be, I mean, they were scary to play against.
Of course they were. Jake Doman and Braden Wellman come in.
Casey Brown and Brody Childs come off.
Jacob Doman more so a defensive player in my mind, but
going to be a foul on number 24, Ryan Edwards. I almost said your name, Ryan.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, as much as I'd like to play high school basketball, I probably never could, but
hey, that's why we broadcast. We don't play the sports, we broadcast them.
And that's okay. And even when we do play the sports, we may not be the greatest players, but hey.
Keegan Kuhn has it, finds Braxton Leatham on the opposite side of the court, trying to work around Joey Andrews, gets it to Braden Wellman, over to Keegan. Matt Van Komen trying to get a good stance inside to post up.
They're double teaming him. They're keeping 2 people around him.
Well, I mean, if he's double teamed, he's still not the smartest player.
He's young and he's still developing.
Double team on him. Very good screen by him. Braxton Leatham pulls up from the corner. Almost gets it, but Jacob Doman gets it and gets the layup.
I like that. For a player that does not score a lot, that was good.
That was a very good play right there by Jacob Doman. Joey Andrews has it, double teamed for a second and then backed off. It's going to be up and in by number 32. That's Chase Eggett.
I'd like to see Matthew Van Komen be a little more physical on the defensive and offensive side because he could be so good in the paint, the post.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We saw it last game against Harriman, getting some huge blocks and some huge dunks. Braxton Leatham pulls up for 3. He hits it. That is another splash.
There is your streaky shooting. You get him open.
It's going to be a blocking foul on number 25, Braden Wellman.
Jacob Doman was a football captain, played defensive back, had a pick 6 last game of the season right before headed into the state tournament. Very good player. Coming off of a very bad ACL tear against this school, Riverton, in football season.
I think he's exercising some demons right now.
He did it against football because he got the crazy interception.
That's going to be... Don't know what that call is.
Might be goaltending.
Yeah, it's going to be goaltending. Matt, you don't really see that in high school, but that's because you don't get a 7'4" kid.
That is true. And it's really hard to call in high school, too.
Keegan Kuhn going. Almost gets it, but Matt Van Komen almost gets it over. Braxton Leatham gets the offensive board. He fakes the pass, almost gets it, couldn't get it there. Van Komen getting down on the floor now and running back. He's got some long strides. Joey Andrews, little pull-up, no. Van Komen, wrong place, wrong time for that. Clanks off the front, well, off Matt Van Komen's knee.
Matt McCarty, Brody Childs, and David Peterson coming back in. I like Matthew Van Komen. He brings good energy and he brings good height. He's a good rebounder, shot blocker, and he can get a lot of low post points. But he's just, this is the key word, young.
Yeah, inexperienced.
That
also.
too.
You know, he does play AAU, but still inexperienced, especially in like high school ball where it's more organized. Very good shot by number 5, Trace Jacobson, who's now playing very tight defense. It gets crossed up by Braden Wellman, who will drive, gets it to Brody Childs, kicks it to Keegan Kuhn, who will shoot it and splash once more.
Either it was me or I heard Keeg when he scored. I don't know. Our fan section's pretty creative. He played Lehigh, hit 5 threes.
Had 25 points in that game. Pleasant Grove coming off a very close game against Harriman, winning by only 2. There's a steal right there. Brody Childs running in. Gets it to Keegan Kuhn, who will take another 3. No good. Matt McCarty grabs it now. It's like Riverton's reaching a little bit.
Yeah, I just think they know that they're kind of outmatched this game, but
Wellman has it, trying to find an opening. We'll get it to David Peterson, who wants to drive, cannot, gets it to Wellman. Ball is just thrown away.
I think Matt went the other way than Braden wanted him to go.
Joey Andrews gets it. It's going to be a timeout. Coach McAllister not very happy.
They're just getting too many fast break points, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's one thing that Pleasant Grove needs to hold off is the fast break points.
I'm excited for the future, though. I mean, we obviously won't be here to see Matthew Van Komen or Casey Brown as seniors, but what they bring to the table could potentially give Coach McAllister, if they are put around right players, that he could possibly get his first championship as a head coach for state.
Yeah, definitely. One thing to note is that the big thing for this game is the jersey retirement of C.J. Wilcox. He came out in the same class as Tyler Hodge.
They were both very good players. What is it with the number 23 in basketball? I mean, LeBron James. I mean, a bunch of other players, too.
Little slip of the mind by Brody Childs.
I mean, the number 23, it's like that's one of the most commonly worn numbers because of LeBron James.
And Michael Jordan.
And Michael Jordan.
Mainly Michael, though.
Mainly Michael, yeah.
Because everybody wants to be like Mike.
Yeah. Those old Gatorade commercials, be like Mike.
Bo knows.
Yeah, that too.
Or you don't know Bo.
Yeah. They said when he was in 8th grade, they said he could dunk, which just shows his incredible athleticism, which is not natural for a human of that age.
Oh, definitely not. Ball goes to David Peterson, who was stopped. Finds Braden Wellman back into Matt McCarty. Matt throws it away. It's going to be Riverton ball.
It looks like they're just trying to be a little too fancy right now. They just need to slow down and think about it. Just give it to one player, let them do their dirty work in the paint. Brody Childs or Matthew Coleman. Dave Peterson slipping. Riverton looking for an open shot. Can't find one. Marsh with the ball. Driving.
Blocked by Matt McCarty.
Oh, that was a good block. That was good. Had a little bit of Rudy Gobert in it.
Yeah. Matt McCarty facing up. A little post hook right there. Ball, Keegan Kuhn saves it right in the corner. Great in Wellman taking it up. Coach McAllister telling him to go a little fast.
Looks like the ball got tipped again.
Lazy passes. Braden Wellman trying to guard very. Wow. Well, we'll have it on there, yeah. We don't want them to be able to hear it. David Peterson has it over to Braden Wellman. Ball was tipped away on the dribble.
Ball security. Ball security.
Number 31 gets it. Ryan Kessler.
Another timeout for Pleasant Grove.
26-23.
That was sloppy. I mean, I know I'm not in no position to judge, but that was sloppy.
That was very sloppy, yep.
Well, hopefully that. I'm just hoping that makes it a little bit better by CJ retiring his jersey tonight. Pleasant Grove just needs a hustle. Need to have better ball security. Overall, they're doing pretty good, but 1:38 remaining in the second quarter. Pleasant Grove leading by 3, 26-23. Riverton playing a full court trap defense.
Keegan Kuhn has it up top. Ball goes into Brody Childs, who, wow.
That was a good turnaround. I didn't think he'd get that.
That was very good. Ball goes into, that was Ryan Kessler again.
That almost fell off the rim.
He was right there. He would have gotten his own board. 3-point game. Braxton Leatham drives in. No. Cannot find an opening. Picked up his dribble a little early from what he looked like. Matt McCarty has it. Fakes it. Goes up and gets it in.
That was good. Leading by 5 now. 40 seconds left.
Riverton holds for last shot.
It brings back memories. My last rec ball game. We were losing by 1, and actually we were tied, and they just tried to hold for the last shot, and they made a bad pass, and we laid it up right at the last second.
Well, Joey Andrews just sitting there, Pleasant Grove not pressuring him at all. Ball's just going around.
I feel like if you want the last shot, you got to pressure.
Yeah, I don't think Pleasant Grove really wants the last shot.
Fans are counting down. Wrong time.
Well, they're always trying to do that. That's Ryan Kessler. No good. Matt McCarty. Brody Childs has it. Throws it up. Nearly gets it.
Oh, if he got that, this place would have gone nuts.
Well, that is your half. Pleasant Grove is up 30-25.
It's now time for the jersey retirement. And then hopefully CJ
will be on here.
I hope so. He said he would, so.
Said he would. We'll probably go grab him after this. Coach McAllister, he's been such a good coach for this team.
Yeah, he got here the year after our teacher graduated. That just shows to show how long he's been here, 16 years.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Matt.
Coach Matt. We are going to go off and let you pay attention to this. So here you guys go.
The reason being, which everybody pretty much knows by now, is because I'm a gentleman who graduated from this school in 2009, so it's only been a short 7 years. He went on to college, then went on to the NBA, where he started with the LA Clippers. I would like to bring out, with a rounding welcome, CJ Wilcox. CJ said he'd like to stay on here for 30 minutes and just look at all these lovely faces, but let's get this going. Let's talk about some accomplishments. CJ in high school led the state in scoring as a junior at 23 points a game. That was 23 points a game as a senior, but the second best in the state. Phenomenal scorer, phenomenal player. Had 123 made three-pointers as a senior. First team All-State as a junior and a senior. Got a scholarship to play basketball at the University of Washington. Had a phenomenal career, a record-breaking career up at UW. He is the all-time leading three-point make shooter in the history of Washington, University of Washington basketball. All-time. I know there's probably a couple of University of Washington fans out here, but if you know anything about University of Washington, they have had a phenomenal basketball program for years, and they have sent dozens of players to the NBA, so that's saying something. CJ is also the second leading scorer in the history of that school. How about that? I've got a bunch of stats I read over. I'm going to go with one more, and this is one that impressed me the most. He is one of only 3 players in Utah and University of Washington history, basketball history, to score 1,800 points, have 300 or more made three-pointers, and 400 or more rebounds. One of 3 players ever to do that. And his play at Washington earned him a first-round draft pick in the 2014 NBA draft, 28th overall pick. This is considered that he was the 28th best basketball player on earth that day. How about that? Let me just say, as I close, there's some things that are more important in this world besides basketball. And a lot of you might not know that about me, but I do think there are more important things than basketball. And some of them are this. I thought about a lot of characteristics about CJ that make him special. Let me share them with you. I had to narrow it down to 4 because we don't have all night. But there are 4 things that CJ has, I think, that are a big part of why he is where he is today. And it's a successful at such a young age. Let me just share those with you. This character is unmatched. He carries himself in class, always has in high school. Carries himself in class at all times. Great character. He also has an uncommon work ethic. He was working on his basketball skills when other kids were out playing, goofing around, doing fun stuff that all high school kids like to do. He was in the gym. When he got to college, he did the same thing. He still had fun in college, but he always made sure he got his work done. He did not leave this high school as an NBA player. He worked himself into an NBA player while he was at the University of Washington. That's unbelievable to me, the amount of improvement and skill that this guy has developed in the 5 years he spent in college. It is unbelievable. It speaks to his work ethic. Thirdly, his humility. He's a very humble individual. You can't get him to say anything good about himself, okay? But I'm not going to say nice things about him. Okay? And lastly, but not least, his determination. He is a very determined young man. He still is to this day. He's determined to not only be in the NBA, but be a great player in the NBA. And you think I doubt that? Nobody in this gym should doubt that this gentleman can be a great NBA player. So what I'd like to do is give it to you guys to give it to you. All around 20 seconds on this, but I'm going to let you say a few words.
Thanks, Coach. First of all, I want to thank Coach Grove Basketball for allowing me to come back here and having a special night for me. Thank everybody who came out and supported me. Thank my family, my father, my girlfriend. Wouldn't be here without you guys. Appreciate it. First, I didn't think I was there to have my really retired, but seeing the thing that Craig Sutter put together was appreciating that. I never do this, but it's just amazing to come back and see all the support from the guys. Go Vikings.
In closing, I want everybody to direct your attention to the scoreboard, just left of the scoreboard. From now until eternity, as long as I'm alive, at least, we're going to have CJ representing this team. Nobody will ever wear the number 23 in this team again, because that belongs to CJ Will.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right, fans, we have even more for tonight's halftime. We have the Pleasant Grove High School Winter Drumline. They are the two-time defending state champion. Their stroke is entitled Hero. Their instructor is Andy Garcia. The ensemble instructor is Lexi Beasley. The drumline captains are Nick Gerber and April Zapata. Please welcome the Pleasant Grove High School Winter Drumline.
All right, I'm here with CJ Wilcox. Just had his jersey retired. CJ, how does that feel for you?
It's a great feeling. You know, you kind of grow up imagining that that's going to happen one day. And then when it happens, it's kind of surreal, but it's a great experience.
I mean, Coach McAllister was your entire high school career. What was it like having him as a coach and still seeing him coaching here today?
It's great. It's great to see him doing so well after, you know, my class left. It's awesome to see the culture, you know, changing and continue to get better. It's an awesome thing.
As it was mentioned, drafted first round, 28th overall. What do you have to say to anybody trying to do that now? What advice do you have for them?
Just hard work, man. I wasn't born to be a basketball player. I just decided it's something I wanted to do, and continue to work hard at it, and it got me where I am today.
All right, CJ Wilcox, number 23. No one will ever wear that number again at Pleasant Grove High School. So first round, anything else you want to say about?
You know, just thanking Pleasant Grove High School for the support. And it's just great to be back.
All right, thanks, CJ.
Yeah.
That was radio there. Hey, I'm just gonna send it to the projector. All right, good. I've met a former one. It's lately. Can add that to my list. All right.
Oh, we got a better shot.
What's up, guys? We're back.
I don't know what is up. That was a pretty great halftime ceremony.
I definitely enjoyed the halftime ceremony. Coach McAllister, you could tell, was very emotional during it.
It's awesome. I just think everyone's glad that he's back.
Yeah, CJ had him on here, which awesome experience.
Yeah, pretty great.
I mean, awesome guy. Loved having him. And now he hasn't, once he came over here, he hasn't stopped being interviewed.
Halftime is just getting ready to start. Pleasant Grove. What is the score?
It is 30-25, as you can see on your screen.
Which is great. We're only 5 points up. Still got a lot of basketball left to play. The interviews just keep coming and coming and coming.
I mean, but it's because it's not every day you get an NBA player out of high school.
Yeah, not very often. Well, halftime is getting ready to start. 15 seconds away. Riverton will start with the ball. It's pretty great. Here comes Pleasant Grove. That was great.
Riverton inbounds the ball now.
Marsh with the ball.
Wellman bringing the ball up over to Childs. The ball is tipped, no foul called. Ball is stripped out. Jacobson has it over to Andrews. Ball is just thrown out of bounds. I think he tried to hit a cheerleader there.
He was just watching her too much. That reminds me of the Olympic game. Guys dribbling down the court, and he just drops the ball out of his hand. It's like, whoops.
There goes the cheerleader. Cheerleader's got out of the way, luckily.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Is it mirrors or a line forming for CJ?
Yeah, but he's loved here, so.
Everyone loves him, almost.
I don't think the players that played against him like him very much, but.
Well, you never know. A lot of players have some respect for each other, so.
Yeah, him and Tyler Haas played on the same AAU team, actually, so.
Just cold from 3-point.
David Peterson touched it last.
Just cold. They'll warm up.
Marsh bringing the ball up the floor. Marsh still has the ball, being guarded by Wellman. Down low into Kessler. Andrews has it. It's going to be a foul on Matt McCarty.
Yeah, that was kind of questionable in my opinion, but. Two free throws. First one's good. Second one is good. Braden bringing it up the court. Back to David.
Peterson has it into McCarty, Matt McCarty. Childs has it in the corner, being guarded by Joey Andrews. Peterson now has it. David trying to get around Anderson. Ball nearly stolen.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I think he did touch it.
That's questionable at best. Pleasant Grove's still a little sloppy, but
Andrews trying to drive out to Jacobson. Andrews now has it again.
you know, you just think about the Clippers and the season they had. I mean, they started off the season, it wasn't very good.
No, not very good season, but I think they can come back from it if they can get it.
They've been doing pretty good. I mean, just losing Blake Griffin, but think about it. They've had a better record without Blake Griffin.
Yeah, which is weird to think.
Yeah.
He's one of the centerpieces on their offense.
And to think that they've been getting it done with just Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan.
I mean, that's a scary duo also.
Yeah, but you throw
Anderson, that's going to be Kettler.
looks like a hold. Riverton gets another steal.
Riverton now has the lead.
Is that the first time they've had the lead this game?
I think so.
I know it's been tied, but Pleasant Grove just needs to make a shot and get the confidence going.
It's going to be a block on Kessler.
Braxton Leatham will be checking in.
Looks like it's going to be for David Peterson.
This game's gone by pretty quick.
Keegan Kuhn trying to drive, gets it to Braxton Leatham, who will fake the shot, try and drive. No. Childs now has it in the corner. Very lobby pass.
Wow, they close out quick.
Yeah, very quick to close out. Leatham gets it into Matt McCarty, nearly loses it. We'll try and get a reverse layup to go, but no.
He was trying hard. Pleasant Grove just needs to calm down. Keegan for three. Almost had it. Braxton almost tipped it. Stolen by Keegan Kuhn. Gives it to Brody. Brody gives it back to Keegan. Back.
Braxton from the corner. That's his sweet spot. He's making that.
He loves the corner. He loves the corner almost as much as he does the top.
Ball goes high. It's going to be a late foul call.
I didn't see that. I just saw all ball.
They have a better angle, so I'm going to give it to them. But that was a very late foul call.
It was.
Ball had already been rebounded.
Jacob Doman and Casey Brown will check in.
Ball goes in. That is number 30, Brock Anderson.
I think Pleasant Grove just needs to chill. They just slow down and think about it long and hard. I think they'll be fine.
Ball goes off. Game will not be tied. Doman with the rebound.
Casey Brown trying to get into front court. Gives it to Jacob Doman. Gives it back to Braxton. Braxton tried to put a move on. Slipped. Brody in the post. Hook shot.
Gets it. No. It's going to be Riverton ball.
He almost had it. Good move. Just didn't make it. Jacob Doman's got some good feet. for a defender.
No, Joey Andrews will be at the line.
That wasn't even a shooting foul. Why is he at the line? It's not even the bonus.
I probably said it was a shooting foul. It's now a tie ball game.
It's not a lot of scoring as we thought it would be. Andrews going for a second free throw.
Hits them both. There is another Riverton High lead.
Pleasant Grove just needs to slow down. They need to find a play that works for them.
They've only scored 3 points this quarter.
They're playing a lot of trap. You got to be careful with that.
Off number 30, Brock Anderson. Wasn't expecting it. Hit off his arm. He tried to go, I didn't touch it, but then it hit him. Ball goes to Braxton Leatham, who will pull up and hits it. Splash.
See, when he gets in a rhythm, he can make shots.
He's in a rhythm right now.
Andrews misses a layup.
That
Brown just was fighting for that rebound. Couldn't rip
I
it.
believe that should have been over the back. He was boxed out, but Riverton has it. Ball's up top. Tanner Thacker has the ball right now. Ball attempts to get into Joey Andrews, but Casey Brown was there to get the tip on it.
Almost stolen there.
Keegan Kuhn has it.
They're going slow.
I don't blame him, really. Braxton Leatham has it being guarded very tightly down into Brody Childs. Keegan Kuhn has it up top. Splash! It's 2 threes in a row.
It's good. Keegan's hit 3 threes. Braxton's hit 3 threes. Do we have any players in double digits?
We probably do. I'm not exactly sure. Ball is done a little too hard. Chase Eggett was not expecting it, and as he tried to grab it, it just bounced off his fingertips.
Happens sometimes.
Matt Van Coleman checks in for Keegan Kuhn.
I think they just need that height in there right now. They
Jake
really
Doman getting it. Casey Brown has it. Little floater. No good.
almost had it. Stolen by Jacob Doman. That was good.
Doman. Leatham over to Brown.
Well, they had Brody open.
Their coach is telling him to slow it down. Casey Trapp gets it to Braxton. Casey has it. He's trapped in the corner. And Coleman kind of in a bad... Casey tries to throw it off of the guy's leg. Riverton getting down there fast. Stacker with it down low. Stacker has it again. There's Anderson. He hits it. Chase Eggett. 2-point game. Pleasant Grove is definitely holding for the last shot. Thinking they're probably going to want Leatham shoots it, no good. It's going to be the quarter. Got it off too late.
That was a good heave.
Yeah. 1 quarter left, 39-37.
Little sloppy, only 6 points. No, 9 points coming out of halftime. Hey, at least they got the points, though. At least they could score some. We soar.
Here comes that PG fight song. Sadly, I don't know any of it.
I don't know what to say right now.
I mean, it's right there, so I can just look. So,
All together, loyal to RG, sons of a PG.
Hey.
Fight.
I'm just going to say, hey. Here comes that
2%.
nudge stuff.
Oh, they're fighting for the swag. Swag.
Yep, the swag is coming through. PG fans loving this game so far. I mean, 39-37, very close game.
Dun, 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 dun. Now let's see what PG can do entering this fourth quarter. PG will have the ball.
Leatham has it, driving in, gets to the Wellman. Doman has it. It's a very lazy pass.
You got to be careful with that.
Kickball.
What happens if it's kicked off your own teammate and goes out of bounds? Would it be the other team's fault?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But
Any kickball goes to the other team that did not kick it.
looks like a holding.
On number 15, Jacob Doman.
We're going to get Keegan back in.
Yep, Keegan Kuhn coming back in. Only starter were two starters were missing, Matt McCarty and David Peterson.
I think they're just trying to keep them. I just think they're just trying to keep their energy high, but so they aren't as gassed when it comes to crunch time if this game stays any closer. They're doing very good passing the ball around.
Yeah, Riverton's done a very good job about that.
I just think they're fighting for a position and for pride right now just because they're one of the worst teams in our
And
division.
they're the worst team in region, only winning one of the region battles so far. Very good defense by Matt Van Komen.
He just altered shots.
Keegan Kuhn has it, wanted to pop it right there. Wellman has it, one of the smallest guys out there. Brody hits it, lucky bounce.
See, great players can make great shots.
Joey Andrews dunks it home. Timeout Riverton. I don't know why you wanted to call timeout there. You guys had momentum.
I have no idea. Maybe they thought PG would get off the fast break faster.
That was a very good sequence of events for Riverton.
It was. Joey Andrews was able to get down there fast enough. It was a good shot by Brody Childs, though. He was able to get the lucky bounce off the glass, and he was able to roll in. I have 2 games tomorrow, church ball and rec ball.
I got a sweetheart stamps.
Well, so do I, but I've been packed this like forever. It's a great picture. First time Pleasant Grove's ever retired a number.
And they're hoping to win this game for CJ.
I bet so too. Matt McCarty comes back in. I just feel bad for Matthew Van Komen. It's just like, you just can't stretch out your legs because if you did, you might trip anyone in your path.
Yeah, well, you can't really stretch out your legs on the basketball court. So.
I know. I mean, just like in classes and stuff, just
yeah,
it would be hard.
He goes to Willow Creek as of right now. Next year, he will be a sophomore and attend Pleasant Grove. Brody Childs just a little too late on that.
Tried to do another putback. He's playing hard out
Anderson gets Brody Childs jumping. Ball goes down low. It's going to be, he just lost the ball.
It happens. Reminded me of the Lone Peak game. It just dribbling down the court, wide open fast break, drops the ball out of bounds.
Oh, nice move by Braden Wellman.
He's pretty good at that. Ooh, Braxton could have taken that. He was open.
Very
Oh,
lazy pass.
don't bounce pass it. If anything, if you are going to bounce pass it, do it where they can't get it.
They had an open guy, and he just missed him. Ball almost goes out.
PG's closing out pretty quick, though. Shot is no good.
Andrews goes in, almost gets a tough layup to go, gets his own rebound, and he now gets it to go.
Wilson Grove's only leading by 1. They need to get some shots going. They can't just rely on the three-pointer. They got to go back inside onto the paint.
This is where they pulled away last game, is in the fourth quarter, so see if they can do that once more.
See if they can get some energy.
Wellman has it, wants to take it, but won't. Drives in, gets it to Keegan Kuhn. No good off the back iron.
Coach is trying to tell everyone to get down there quick because they don't want another fast break.
Ball goes to Anderson. Excuse me, that's Marsh. That's Andrews with the ball now.
Keegan's just been cold. Laid it right off the rim.
That was Ryan Kessler.
Oops. I mean, I've done that a couple times.
Yeah, I have too.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Braxton tries to get the screen. Riverton trying to take the charge there. It's going to be a reach-in on number 44. I'm thinking that's Drew Keel.
I think so, too. David Peterson's going to come in for Braxton. Maybe he can bring a spark with his hustling. He's got good defense. It's just offense where he struggles.
Just is a little inconsistent with his shot. Keegan Kuhn, no good off the right iron.
I just think he needs to wait a couple seconds longer to get that shot off.
Huge block by Matt McCarty on Creighton Marsh.
That was really good. You saw that they had the fast break, and he was able to come back and knock it off. Trying to get a pass in.
Ball goes out to Jacobson and to Marsh.
4 minutes left.
Andrews has it. Gets it over to Marsh. He's wide, but no, off the front iron. Childs gets it to Wellman now.
They need a big shot right now.
Peterson has it. Very good switching here by Riverton.
Yeah, they're doing good on that switch. Still looking for the shot that they want. Peterson was open for a second. Brody's
and
open.
Childs is wide open. Brody, no good.
They've just gotten cold.
So is Riverton. So Marsh over to Joey Andrews, being guarded by Keegan Kuhn. Pulls up for the free throw line. No.
Good save. They got a fast break. They got to go.
They're slowing it down. Brody Childs has it up top. He's going to drive off his leg.
Looks like he got fouled.
He's going to be reaching. Not sure on who. On number 5, that's Jacobson.
Yeah, it's going to be a pass in. Braxton comes in for Keegan. They just have the second half. They just haven't had much streak from that three-point line.
I think getting Braxton Leatham in will help a lot.
I mean, last game we saw Matt McCarty make a three-pointer, but
Yeah, no, 2 games ago.
2 games ago, yeah, he made a
It's
three-pointer.
going to be a blocking foul, and that will send David Peterson to the line. No, never mind. Not in the bonus quite yet.
One more pass in.
I think one more foul will get him in the bonus. And Pleasant Grove is going to look for that foul, I think.
Yeah, let's just see. I mean, they can't make a lot of shots. They haven't really been going into the paint or the post, so they must have been looking for a lot of mid-range and three-pointers. place seems quiet.
Yeah, nothing really has been happening. So Matt McCarty.
Oh, that should have been a foul. He undercutted him. It should have been a foul, I think.
I don't really know the ruling on that. It's going to be a charging on number 44.
I wonder who has the air horn. I don't know if air horns are allowed or not.
I don't know of any rule that says you can't have one. I also don't know of any rule that says you can, though. So.
Yeah.
Braden Wellman running it fast, gets it to Matt, who's going to go up and slam it down.
That is a man.
Wow.
That is a man with a plan dunk.
Man among boys right there.
He was angry about that last one.
Matt knew exactly when to go up, was double teamed, but faked the shot, got both of them up, and then went up for it.
That was an interesting handoff. Just walk up on the screen and just be like, take the ball. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Oop, a little miscommunication. They almost could have lost that. Gotta be careful with those hard screens.
Ball goes to Taylor Andrews over to Kessler.
That wasn't very good.
Little bit of mental lapse on defense.
Still a minute 10 left.
Give me a timeout for Pleasant Grove.
Minute 10 left. They just need to hold on. They just need to start. They just need to score. Try and get the other team into foul trouble.
It's going to be one or two more fouls. One or two more fouls for a bonus. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Firebird Pizza.
Yeah, great pizza, great food.
Feed us before the game. And they've been really good to us. So.
They have. Just a shout out to them. Zamira, can I hear the cheering going through my headset?
They're loud. Cheerleaders can be loud.
Sometimes I lose their voice because of that. This game's missing the alley-oop to Brody Childs.
Yeah, we almost had an alley-oop to Matt McCarty, which would have been just as good.
Had some nice putbacks, though.
Yeah. Bryson Leatham picked up his dribble. I think Pleasant Grove's going to be stalling now.
Yeah, they're just going to hold on to the ball. Probably try and force them to foul since it's only a 1-point game. They're playing a 3-up, 2-down zone. More so man-to-man.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Matt McCarty.
Bumped, no call. I don't know if that was good or not, but...
Riverton coach wants to travel. Leatham gets it into Matt, who will go up, misses the dunk.
He got hit. They have the chance to take the lead now. Ooh. I remember Coach McAllister saying something about high percentage shots and a dunk.
They're just fouling.
I think they're just trying to force the pass in now. They got to play some solid D.
15.8 left. Coach Pleasant Grove is all too familiar with this scenario.
Oh, yeah. You got Lone Peak.
Timeout's called. I'm not sure for Riverton. $15.8 left. This game is coming down to the wire, just like most of Pleasant Grove's games.
Yeah, a lot of them have come down the wire. That's part of the problem is that Pleasant Grove can't put up the points just to bury the opponent. They finish a lot of their games at the last second. Surprisingly, though, how close some of these games have been. They've only lost for, 4 games?
4 games, yeah, against Alta, Westlake, Lone Peak, and AF. The only really one that wasn't very close was the AF game.
Yeah. AF was just an off night for everyone.
Yeah.
That's weird. Pleasant Grove coming out of the timeout.
So it's Riverton.
Yeah, that too. No, they're just going to get 20 delay of game calls on them. Is it a technical if you get like an actual delay of game?
You know, I don't know that actually.
Because I know they give out delay of game warnings, but I've never heard of like the fan section needs to get a little crazy.
It's going to be a foul on Brody Childs. 10.2 left. I think that's going to put him in the bonus just because that 2 fouls with less than 2 minutes left.
No, it looks like a pass in. Another timeout.
This one is taken by Pleasant Grove.
Still not in the bonus. Time for some tough D.
Once again, going to thank our sponsors, Firebird Pizza.
Yeah, buddy. Tequila.
Is that really what it says?
Yeah. That's what the song's called.
I don't know what I thought it said then.
I don't know if you saw the California-Oregon game, but Bill Walton was there announcing with it, and he was doing these funny things, like he pulled out this little chime board, and he was playing to the chime board. Bill Walton, one of the greatest NBA centers of all time, behind Bill Russell, and everyone knows that guy, named Kareem and Hakeem. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar basically reinvented the center position.
That sky hook,
and Bill Russell just kind of just in the background, even though Bill Russell has one more ring than he does fingers.
Matt Van Coleman's in. Pleasant Grove has 6 guys out there.
Oops. That's a problem.
David Peterson ran off the court. A little bit of miscommunication there.
They got their defensive unit in there.
Ball goes to Joey Andrews. They're playing in tight.
They're going to try and
traveling call. That's going to be the game, I think.
There are 2.7 seconds left, and there is not much you can do.
This fan section is going insane.
Not much you can do. I wasn't even Oops. You just moved that pivot foot.
Just kept kind of moving around. I think Pleasant Grove is going to win this game for CJ.
You know, sometimes I just wonder, is that in the NBA, they miss some of the easiest travel and walk calls ever, like Kendrick Perkins just stands with the ball up in the air and he just keeps shifting his feet, looking around for someone to give the ball to, and they're not calling it.
No, but then in high school, they're so picky on it.
They are.
Which, I mean, I love to see, but sometimes you just got to let the boys play.
Yeah. That reminds me of DJ Augustine's 8-step travel, and they got the goaltending for his team. They got 2 points. I remember watching that on Checked in a Pool.
Pleasant Grove just trying to figure out a way to get the ball inbounds
without causing a turnover.
I think what they could do is just grab it, have a guy down, get the ball, and have someone just throw it up behind them, and have a guy down here, down low.
We only have one more home game after this game.
And that's going to be not the next game or the game after that. It's the very last game is going to be against Lehigh. Our next game is at Lone Peak.
Oh, into the Dragon's Nest. More so into the Knight's Nest.
Keegan Kuhn gets the ball and it's fouled immediately. 1.3 left on the clock. That is not who you want to foul.
Not really. He's a good free throw shooter. He did miss a big one in the Lone Peak game, but he is a good free throw shooter.
They are in the bonus.
Do you know if they're going to try and potentially miss the free throws? Like Chris Middleton did that when they were playing the Celtics.
Yeah, I think they probably will. It's a timeout by Riverton. No, by Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove was out, so it is Riverton. Technical foul if you call it timeout and you don't have one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been standing too long.
Yeah.
I gotta go close work after this.
We got strong legs now.
I know. I did marching band for 2 years, so I can stand for a long time. But
I have a hard time with it now.
yeah, with your knee.
But hey, this is a good game. We'll stand up as soon as they get back in.
Rodney Hood.
It's All-Star weekend for NBA.
Oh, I'm excited for the All-Star game. There is like no defense in that game though. It's just awesome though. The players put on their best performances offensively sometimes. Which side won, did they say? Or
I don't know. It's still going on. It's a Rising Stars challenge.
I wonder if Riverton's gonna like put 3 of their guys back to try and get one last-second heave.
1.3 left. They got Matt Van Coleman in Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, he's in there for rebounding mostly, just to keep the ball away. I'm surprised Riverton isn't putting anyone back. The only person they have back is Creighton Morris. He's just standing behind the three-point line.
Marsh,
my bad. I don't know why Morris popped into my head.
Common name.
Marsh is.
He hits the first one.
He hits the next one. They'd have to
hit a 3 to tie it. I think that's what Coach McAllister is wanting them to do.
Try and shoot a heave. I've seen some pretty amazing shots, though.
He hits it.
Matt Van Komen.
Timeout called.
Matt Van Comen's going to guard the inbound pass with his 7'4". His wingspan might even be larger than that.
I think his wingspan is at least 7'6" or 7'7".
Yeah. Derek Favors, who plays on the Utah Jazz, is 6'10", but he has a 7'8" wingspan, which is ridiculous because usually your wingspan is how tall you are.
Yeah, mine's a little bit taller than me.
Yeah, that's how it is on some people. Tall, lanky people like us.
Yeah, I'd say we're pretty lengthy.
Yeah, tall and lanky people, your legs and your arms are a little bit bigger.
The ball, I don't know if the ball gets advanced in high school.
I don't think it does. I think it's going to stay where it's at, so they're basically going to have to half-court heave it. Boise State kind of got cheated out of some because they didn't start the clock right, and the guy who had that one-handed shot banks it in at the last second, except they put a stopwatch to it, which I don't even know if that's like right or wrong or whatever.
I don't know, but
whatever. I mean, it was a good game though.
Yeah, very good game. And this game's still going on. You never know what can happen.
Yeah. And Van Comen's going to guard the inbound pass.
Looks like the ball is not going to be advanced.
Get your tallest person in there to guard the inbound pass.
I mean,
he doesn't even need to jump to dunk, really. He just goes up on his tippy toes and sets it in.
Matt Van Komen. They have a guy down. Oh, he's running. Ball goes very high. It's out of bounds. That's the game.
Oops. I'm pretty sure. Is that even legal? Are you allowed to give it to someone who goes out of bounds?
Yeah,
if you're out of bounds?
Pleasant Grove did it against Lone Peak, I think 3 or 4 years ago. I can remember that play. But Pleasant Grove.
Looks like they just had a miscount on it. They're trying to switch it back to 1.3 seconds because since it didn't travel into the play and it wasn't touched, it's out of bounds. But Pleasant Grove's just going to inbound it and end it here.
Yeah. Matt Van Komen has it, and that's the game. 46-43. That was a very good game.
That was a good game. Did it for CJ.
Very good game here at Valhalla. His final score is 46-43.
What do you think there is that needs to be worked on?
I think the passing, the handling of the ball for Pleasant Grove. Riverton, they just need to hit the open shots.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, Riverton's a good team. It's just a lot of bad luck.
Yeah,
in
a
my
lot.
opinion.
I mean, they fought back 46-43, and very good game. Loved having the game, and CJ Wilcox's retired jersey will live there forever.
Yeah, that's always a great thing. Let's see if we can try and find him in the stands, get one more shot of him before he takes
Found him.
See if
Give
takes
us just 1 second.
before he takes his flight back to Los Angeles.
There he is.
Yep, there's CJ. Board of playing for Los Angeles, probably has a team meeting next morning.
Yeah, well, he's been great for us. Loved having him here. We're going to sign off. I'm Keaton Meekum.
This is Ryan James Laughlin.
And we're going to remind all of you to stay beautiful.
Yep.
All right. I can only hear out of 1 ear. Really want to close their goal. Yeah, I agree.